Dogs are great companions, and when you have one, you just want to know everything about them. So, we've compiled a list of the top questions pet owners ask their vet, and we're going to share it with you. Whether you're looking for new ways to care for your pup or how to keep them safe at home, these 10 questions will help you get on the right track. Let's dive in. Top 10 questions with answers that dog owners often ask their vet. 1. How much will it cost to vaccinate my puppy? Pricing for vaccinations can vary depending on the region and the vet, but typically, a full series of core vaccines for a puppy will cost between $100 and $200. Some non-core vaccines may be recommended as well, based on your pup's lifestyle. These could add an additional $50 to $100 to the total. 2. Why does my dog need so many shots? When puppies are born, they receive some immunity to disease from their mother's milk. However, this protection is only temporary and starts to wear off after a few weeks. Vaccinations help fill in the gaps by protecting your pup from diseases that could potentially be deadly. Even something as simple as parvovirus or distemper can kill young dogs before you even realize they're sick. 3. I've heard that some people don't vaccinate their dogs at all. Is that safe? No, it's not safe. While there is always a very small risk associated with any vaccines, just like with human vaccines, the risks posed by fatal diseases like rabies or distemper far outweigh any potential side effects from vaccination. In most areas of North America, vaccinations are also required by law. In order to protect public health, unvaccinated pets can pose a serious danger, not just to other animals, but also to people if they contract and spread preventable diseases. 4. What is the best age to spay or neuter my dog? There's no one-size-fits-all answer to this question, as the ideal age can vary depending on your pet's breed and health condition. However, in general, it's safest to wait until your pup is at least 6 months old before having them spayed or neutered any earlier than that, and they may be at risk for some complications from anesthesia. That said, many shelters and rescue organizations will require puppies to be neutered before adoption, even if they're younger than 6 months old, due to the high number of unwanted animals already in existence. 5. How much does it cost to have my dog spayed or neutered? Prices for either procedure vary depending on region and veterinarian, but are typically between $100 and $200, sometimes more for large dogs. Some low-cost clinics or shelters offer special deals on altering pets, definitely worth asking about. 6. I've heard there are risks associated with anesthesia. Should I worry about putting my pet under anesthesia? As with any surgery involving anesthesia, there are always potential risks involved. However, modern veterinary medicine has come a long way when it comes to safely sedating animals, big and small alike, during procedures like altering or dental cleanings. Your vet will conduct a thorough physical examination beforehand, which will help identify any possible problems that could complicate things. Additionally, most vets now use newer drugs that have far fewer side effects than those used even just 10 years ago. While there are always risks inherent in undergoing any kind of medical procedure requiring anesthesia, these days they tend not to be very serious provided your pet is healthy overall and receiving care from a qualified professional using up-to-date equipment and techniques. 7. I want to get my dog's teeth cleaned, but I've heard it's expensive. Is there a cheaper way? Brushing your dog's teeth at home on a daily or weekly basis is the best way to prevent dental disease and keep their pearly whites sparkling, not to mention, it's free. However, if you do find that your pet needs professional cleaning due to tartar, buildup, or other problems, most vets offer reduced rates for dental health days when multiple pets can be scheduled for cleanings back to back. Additionally, many shelters offer low-cost dental services as well, definitely worth asking about if cost is an issue. 8. What should I do if my dog ate something he shouldn't have? The first step is always to call your vet and describe what happened. Depending on the substance ingested and how much was consumed, they may tell you it's safe enough to wait and monitor things at home, or they may instruct you to bring them in immediately for treatment. In general, if the ingestion occurred within the last 2 hours and your pup appears to be fine otherwise, eating and drinking normally, active, etc., give them 1 teaspoon per 20 pounds body weight of hydrogen peroxide, mixed wadi-wadi using a siwa, needle, every 15 minutes, until vomiting occurs. This will help remove anything still lingering in the stomach before further absorption into the bloodstream. If you notice any signs of distress, such as lethargy, weakness, decreased appetite, or other symptoms, take the pet to a veterinarian right away for evaluation and treatment. 9. How much should I feed my dog? The amount of food your pet needs will depend on their age, activity level, and overall health. A puppy or young adult dog who runs around all day is going to need more calories than an older animal who mostly sleeps. There are many high-quality commercial foods available that have been specifically formulated to meet the nutritional needs of different types of dogs. Most bags or cans will include feeding recommendations based on weight right on the label. If you're unsure how much to give your particular pet, ask your vet for guidance at their next visit. 10. What kind of food should I feed my dog? There are lots of good commercially prepared foods available that can provide everything your pet needs in terms of nutrition. In general, you'll want to find something that's appropriate for your pup's life stage and activity level. Either all life stages or maintenance formulas typically work well for most pets unless they have a specific health condition that requires a specialized diet. The bottom line. We hope you've enjoyed this list of the top 10 questions that dog owners ask their vet. If you have any other questions to add, we'd love to hear them.